Alright, hey y'all, it's Pete the Hulk 41. We are back here today in the Outer Worlds. New series on the channel. We got episode 1 out a couple days ago. I'm excited to be back and streaming again here in the Outer Worlds. We covered a lot in the first episode. I'm not going to try to go over everything again. We had about 4.5 hours on that stream, so yeah. You might need to go watch a little bit of that to figure out where we are and what's going on. I'll give you a little update. We just kind of ran into the geothermal plant to do a quick job. You know, there's more to do here, but unfortunately I got a little ahead of myself, which you can do in this game quite a bit. We need to work our way over to... who are they? Who are they called? I guess they don't show up just yet. Dissenters, maybe, or something like that. Anyway. We got sent on a mission. We're trying to get a power regulator for our ship, right? The Unreliable. Deserters. Why is there an X on deliver reads message? Hopefully I haven't screwed this up. I don't know. We're going to go check it out. See, the thing with this game is, one of the things that's great is that it is open world, but if I'm being honest, there are quite a few ways to screw up a lot of things. Sometimes if you're not doing things in a bit of a more linear way. I am going to do one thing real quick, a couple things real quick. How many? We haven't even been over here yet. Let's do a little bit of loot and scoot. Whilst we are here. But I think we're going to run back this way, and we're going to hit this building right over here. We got a couple of bad guys.
Okay, gone quiet.
What am I dealing with here? I got a plasma rifle, I got this thing. Oh, okay, we got a sniper rifle. Vardy, I'm going to need you to work on your situational awareness just a little bit. She was right in front of me. I don't think it matters. I don't think I can actually hurt, harm my companions. Come on, lady. Don't run in front of the guys firing the assault rifle. But I happen to know there's something in here that I want. And that'll make my life a little easier for my next destination. I'm going to spend a little time in ammo. To get a few things. Let's see what we can get out of here. Ooh. There we go. Let's clear out these mines. In case I end up running back around through here. But yeah, we're going to go inside of this community center. We're going to duck before we go in, so we're already stealthy. Anyway, how you guys doing? I hope you're out there having a good day. Hope you're doing what you want to do. I hope it's going well. Pizza's had an okay day. I won't lie. It could have been better. There's some frustrating moments. There were some issues with one of my credit cards, and I had to fix some things and blah blah blah, and spend time on the phone and arguing with people and doing dumb stuff. We definitely got some bad guys goofing off in here. But there's a data pad that I'd like to get my hands on. I don't think there's anything really that important in here. There we go. Did they notice me? Does he just happen to move? Oh, hey. Wow, this guy's an idiot.
Here we go.
See? Look at Pavarti. Got shot in the legs. Do a little heal. Great. What a great time to tell me, huh? Hey, there we go. I'll definitely take that level up. Listen, you. You're seriously lucky. That I can't actually hurt you. Because I'd have blown your legs right off. No Man's Queen, huh? Didn't quite get one for the exhibit. But I can tell you what, we spent 4.5 hours doing a lot of leg work. So I guess this is how we could have avoided some issues. But all right. There we go, a little spratling.
Nice.
And that's our bonus there for getting that. Getting that. Putting that perk point into our stealth category early on. Alright, what's up next on the skills? Man, this might take a second for me to remember even what was I doing, actually? So we got what we need for lockpicking on this level right now. Where do we want to spend our next round of points? I don't mind getting long guns up to 40. That way we could get the critical damage. Persuade's already up there kind of because we have Pavarti in the party. Pavarti in the party! What? Alright. So, and that's pretty good persuade, I think, on this level. But if we get it up to 40, we can get people to cower longer. I don't really care about that. I just want to get persuade up. These are pretty low, though. Again, we're getting a boost from Pavarti in the party. What's probably going to help me the best right now? I wouldn't mind getting this going. Start heading towards their better armor rating and then better crit damage. Like I said, we're not doing some kind of lone gun, lone nut kind of playthrough. We are actually doing a heavily rely on our companions playthrough, so getting these up would be really good. I think this might actually help me the most right now. Although we could use probably a little more lockpick. Well, I'll get hack up to 50, and then that one will stop. Yeah, let's throw it in stealth right now. And that way you can see, like I was saying before, after 50, I have to put it individually into categories if I want to increase those. But that's pretty good. Mainly I'm just concerned about lockpick early game. I want to just be able to get into pretty much anything in these early levels, you know, where the lockpicking's pretty easy. So we'll just go with that. Why didn't I get a perk? That's weird. Guess I'm not quite there. Alright, journal. Again, this kind of stuff makes me crazy, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Like I said before in the last video, you know, oh, she got a perk. That's right. Alright, so we can go ahead and get her going. And you have choices in the first tier. We've got 30% base health, 30% threat generated. So that means most of the bad guys are going to kind of, more often than not, focus their attention on her. Which is good, especially if I was in this particular kind of playthrough, since I'm relying on them so much. If I can pull the aggro towards them, then I can do what I need to do in TTD. I can lower their threat, so they're less likely to be seen, and so they can do their work. So either I can give it so I can make some more use out of my time, or I'm the bad guy that everybody's chasing and they can just kind of work the sides. And then we can get another 10 to engineering. The first perk we're going to pick, obviously, is going to give them a 30% base health. I always pick that for all my companions. The very first perk I give them, it just keeps them from doubling over and staying in the fight longer. So to me, that's kind of like one of the best perks to get for your companions. You want to look at the next tiers. Basically, all this stuff you see will be all the same for all the characters, but Diggy's will always be a little bit different because this is based on that particular character's set of skills. So in her second tier, if I wanted to break down something in the field, so if I find a rifle and I want to just break it down for parts, there's a chance I get a mod, a 10% chance for me to, a 10% extra chance for me to get a mod. She can increase the recharge speed of the tactical time dilation. This is really good for this playthrough. She can reduce auto-mechanical damage received. That's pretty cool, I suppose. And once again, basically, she's one of the best. She's, to my opinion, in my opinion, she's the best person to have in your party. She will pretty much be sticking out with us through most of the playthroughs. There'll be a few times where it's more beneficial to take two other members, that you know, the other member and someone other than her. But yeah, that way we get more tactical time dilation. Generally in this one, I usually don't pick any of this stuff. And I'll probably pick the engineering, because that'll give me a big boost to engineering. So cool. Thanks, Bavardi. You're always awesome. Let's see if we got any better armor out of that deal. We're rocking a 9. Here's a 16. Our helmet is 3. Now, the only big problem with this armor is it's definitely going to give me more armor, but we're going to lose -5 on the stealth skills. So that means it's actually going to bring my lockpicking down, which we kind of don't want at this point. And since I just boosted it up, we'll take the extra bit of armor for right now. But if I can make one recommendation, if you're playing with the companions, and especially if you're running around with 2 of them, I generally wear medium armor because it doesn't have a negative effect to it. But that's giving our sneak a +3, so that's not too bad. But the lightweight armor is just not going to cut it right now. And the medium, I mean, I'm getting pretty beat up in just a few bullets, so let's see what Pavardi's wearing. Oh, she's got the same thing. So yeah, we'll just keep it like it is for right now. I can always change clothes if I come across a lock I can't open. Remember, you guys, I've read all these multiple times. I know the story pretty well. If you want to pause at any point and read this stuff, be about that. We already got the first aid key, so we'll go ahead and... that's good stuff right there. There we go. So that's one of our objectives. Now we can either give that to the old guy, back in Edgewater, or we can give it to the to the shady lady that approached us earlier in the game. I think we did that. No, I guess we didn't. So I didn't really need to find a key, but I already did. So I'm saying, leave it to pizza to get a little ahead of the game, huh? There's a first aid room key. So I'll take the experience for the hack. How about that? Look. Give a sermon or a speech, gotta have your chaw. You guys ever used chewing tobacco? I did when I was a kid. Well, sort of. They made these things called bandits. They were these little packets that were stuck in your lip. I tried those and I thought I was cool. It was so cool. And then my friend's dad was like, "That's not really chewing tobacco." And I was like, okay, well. Remember, I'm like 11 or 12. I'm Gen X. This is a different world, okay? He's like, "Oh yeah, you need to get a big..." You need to get a big wad and put it in your mouth. And so I put that stuff in my mouth, me and his son, and we both got super ill. Like, we started puking like in no time. He had a good laugh because boomers are evil. At least their sense of humor is. Ooh. And yeah, I quit dipping. I never really even dipped. I had, like I said, the little pouches. Look at this thing. Alright, so we got a unique weapon here. Where is it? Is it a... I'm confused. Huh. Antique saber. An exceedingly old saber, not much use in combat, but it'll look on a good on... Oh, well, look, we can put this in the unreliable. We got something we can decorate our ship with. Technically, we got what we needed for the objective, but we don't have what I want from here just yet. Unfortunately, I don't remember exactly where it is. I'm looking for a data pad. So let's say I just came in. This is where we snuck around this way. You wouldn't think it would be in a bathroom, but you never know, right? Remember, it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Right, so we didn't even come in the front door. If I had, we would be running this way. Looks like. Make our way through here. I don't think I picked it up already, but maybe I did. No, I want one more guide to mechanical engineering. It's in here. Uh-huh. Oh. Yeah, that's outside. I'd rather not spend forever in here. It's solar junk. Yeah, I might look it up real quick. Because again, I'm not trying to spend another 10 minutes running around this place. And we've already been in here. And through here. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to look it up. Hold on one second. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Data pad is in a small office on the first floor. Here's a small office on the first floor. Maybe it's not here because... I didn't think I need to get the quest for stuff to appear. I don't have the quest either, so it's not like it's just going to mark it for me while I'm in here. We might have to split this up. I was hoping to get a little extra done quickly. Yeah, I don't remember exactly where everything is. In my opinion, it should be in here. Alright, we're leaving. Let's go see if I've completely broken this already anyway. The thing is, I didn't think it would matter at the power plant because I didn't choose, I didn't pick anything. I didn't turn the power on or off one way or the other. Didn't do anything. It's already like, oh, yeah, you didn't talk to Adelaide first. So that's what I was saying at the beginning of the video. Listen, sometimes you kind of need to do things a bit more linear. The office room with the animal statues. What? Like the museum? Maybe I missed it in that back room. I mean, I feel like it's telling me it's in here. Terrible description. Alright, well, let's go get the mission then. Because this ain't working. Frustrating. I mean, I've never had an issue with it like this before, where there wasn't like... I've never had a missing, you know, object that I needed to get for any mission before. So again, yeah, there's positives and negatives. What's this? To getting ahead of the game sometimes. Let's have a look at this beautiful sky. I can't remember if it's worth it to break in here or not, but we're breaking in.
Great work.
One, two, we got the mag picks back we just used on this lock. Plasma rifle. Right. Let's see, I think I killed these people. No.
Got it. Inside voices. I'm ready for this. We got him! We're pretty good at this.
Alright, they're done. See what kind of goodies we can get. Oh well. Somebody's leg. Remember, every little bit counts.
Easy.
We got a tactical shotgun. Nice. We'll come back to this area later. Actually, pretty soon. Alright, let's get into town. This is irritating me.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Don't I?
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. You don't know what enough with the questions means?
No.
No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. I go looking for Zoe, I leave the camp undefended, seeing as I'm the only one of us who knows her way around a gun. Hence my dilemma.
So, you can always just be like, yeah, alright. Sometimes you can just completely ignore quest lines. I try to get a little more info.
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even see this at the bottom.
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I could tell.
I like Grace.
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere. Vex me. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
We won't be rude. Remember, we're charming.
Appreciate it. I'll tell you
There we
what
go.
I can. What is it?
Let's go talk to Stefan. He's also a trader. He's a cained trader. But you can trade whatever you got in your pockets with him. I don't think we have any reputation with these people, so... hello?
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too.
Y'all ever walk up at
Something I
anybody
can help you with?
and they just stare at you for a minute? Like, it's your job to say hello, you're the merchant. But just keep looking at me.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off. Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions. Zoe was always obsessed with this cereal. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her. The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day. Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our... Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. Shame she up and vanished when she... Hey, I got time. I'll help if I can.
I thought there was a way to get it from them.
Hey, I got time.
Alright, let's do a
Fresh
little
off the
trading.
limb, and that includes canid meat.
See what he's got. That's not a bad... Oh. $57 though. Always try to get your hands on clothing when you can, because if you look at the weight, it's 0. And this gives me a +5 to inspiration. Oh, I didn't know he sold primal leather. Interesting. Wonder... Anyway. I'm tempted to get this helmet, though. He's got locked inventory because we're not really that friendly yet. But I'm trying to keep the cash spending down. We got a 5% discount. That's really not much. Oh, man. No. Hey, why don't you just sell off your best? No, I don't think so. We got 2 assault rifles. One's pristine, though. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I want to keep this light machine gun for a little bit. Get rid of that. That's that better light pistol. We got a grenade launcher. We got a pristine pistol. We got some good stuff. We got more than one plasma rifle. We do. We got more than one light machine gun. Oh, we got a shot cannon. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Pristine hunting rifle. Man, we got a lot of pristine stuff. That's a little unusual. Let's lose the saber. Let's lose the other shotgun there. Could probably sell that plasma rifle, honestly. Yeah, what's going on in here? No, 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 no. Keep that. So what do we got? We got our... Let's drop this up. Oh, I got one already. Alright, I'll get rid of that. Stealth, lockpick. Oh, we got a lockpick already. But this one has a little more armor, but this one has a little more style. It doesn't weigh anything, but the other one only weighs like a pound. I'll hold on to this for a minute. It's not in the best shape, but whatever. I would have liked to get the weight down a little bit more, but... Oh, we got a little bit of junk we can sell. Oh, sorry.
Something I can help you with? Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Let's dig through. Oh, that's a shop. Never mind. Well, we could steal a few things if there's anything worth it. Yeah, the man really only has canid parts. What's in here? We don't know. Tell me they want to get busted stealing if we don't have to, so... And we saved a little money on the lockpick. I think this is Zoe's place. Zoe's journal. Zoe's journal. Looks like we looked at the one that helps us. I'm going to talk to him again and see if he'll offer me up the cereal. Oh.
Something I can help you with? I'll help if I can.
I'm just going to run through these
Zoe
again.
and I were going to watch this series. Zoe was always shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her. Hey, I got time.
Alright. I thought there was a way to get the actual video from him. That's what he's saying when he says cereal.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi.
This kid's cute as hell.
Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
So anytime we can get a little extra XP, generally I'm going to use it. Unless I feel like it's going to lead to some negative reputation down the line, then I won't.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. I wish I knew. I wagered the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say. No kidding! Really? Well, which one? Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. I appreciate you going
Ironical.
through all that trouble.
There we go.
In fact,
If I'd have
I
come
put
into...
aside something special. On the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
If I had come and talked to him first, I'd have better reputation with these guys. I would have made more money. Well, no, I wouldn't have made more money. But I could buy stuff cheaper.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
It was.
2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Give me them bits. Give me them bitch.
Sure, I'd be glad. What's on your mind? Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious. We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence.
Speaking of which,
I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to. I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
personal note. First of all, Pavardi's not interested in dudes. Second of all, dudes like this, you always think, oh, he's got no game. He doesn't know how to talk to women. They always have a girlfriend. Always. Thanks. All right, let's go talk to Adelaide. Because I want to see if I can fix this broken thing that I kind of made by mistake. She's not even in here? Oh, she's not in here yet. Okay. So yeah, it says I can still talk to her. Let's go chat with her. Not. I don't need that to chat. Sorry. You guys probably get the... Oh my god, pizza! Yeah, no. It's fine. It's fine. We're just chatting.
Gosh, it's so pretty.
It is pretty in here. All these mock apples. Stealing in here, so we can't really take anything.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
So again, we could just go straight forward, we could be sneaky, we could just be rude.
I have been called that among
I'm a
other
straight
things.
shooter.
Green thumb,
Pow.
grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
He's Dr. Greenthumb.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
They are pretty.
Thank you.
I need to take a
Robert's girl, aren't
Zyrtec.
you?
My allergies
I
are
remember
kicking
when
me.
you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Remember, we're highly intelligent, very charming. We're going to talk a little bit.
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
So, if you don't know, tripe is guts. So this is kind of rude. We're going to be a little bit nicer.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret
Rex.
recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer. A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, new roots.
So again, I could insult her, or I could just say, hey.
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Alright, so we've got the truth, we've got a little bit of charm, and we can just be vague. I'm gonna go brutal honesty, as usual.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Brutal honesty. I'm here for your power regulator. I need to get my ship going. Let's go.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
So, personally, I might say this. Like, literally, this is probably what I would say. But I'm going to ask a question.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child.
I raised my kids
Lost
by
a
my
family to
lonesome.
the company, and
still
still she
kicking.
defends them.
So I feel like this, again, my personal response, but the response my character would make, I'm going to go with this one.
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's choice. The
I'd be a little
company
mad that you were
owns
talking
them.
trash to
Body, blood,
my
and
companion,
bones.
my partner,
You've
bro.
been there. You've
Don't do
seen
that.
it. All
In real
anyone
life.
ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Trust the way, I wouldn't. Where are you going? Where are you going? Alright, let's see if I can find this last journal now. Oh, we get this thing done. That'll give me a little love from those guys. Alright, let's see if the last one's lit up on my screen. Looks like it. Okay, cool. Although we could go help the... Let's go... Actually, yeah. Let's go get in a little fight. Shouldn't be too big a deal. Me and Priv already got this. I think this is a decent fight, to be honest. And I think usually I come from the other side, so we'll see how this goes. I really did not expect it to take him out in one shot. There we go. There we go. Let's see if I have any left.
Here we go.
Alright, she's moving in. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. bit of a fight, but yeah, not too bad. Oh, we got a bad guy. We got a finger. Nice. How's that fit into my 16? Alright, so we'll give it to Pavarde. Now, she's a part of my skill set, so that'll actually drag down my skill set by, like, I don't know, 2 points maybe. In stealth. It's not a lot.
Anybody who ever came out this far.
That would be us. We came out this far. Pavarde, thank you. Because we're super brave. We're not scared of my brothers. Alright, I don't think that's all of them. How's my weight doing? Not too bad. Here, let's go snipe. This thing's tougher than I thought. Let's make sure. Oh.
Smell something.
Alright, that's who we need. I feel like they're really close. You know what? I'm gonna back up. Come on, Pavarde. We gotta come at a little bit different angle. Usually I come from this way. What is that? Let's see if I can get the drop on these folks who want to kill me. Yeah, I could just blow something up and see if they pop up. Let's. Oh, there we go. Oh no, I need that person. Nothing. Right, let's get ready for. Oh no! Ouch. Yeah, I hate the mines. On this level, they are so annoying. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to get into it with whoever's left. Just don't want her to die. Getting lots of ammo. I swear there's a couple bad guys left.
Who goes?
Oh, they're in.
That's the last of them.
Listen to her. I actually kind of like this lady. I actually feel a little for her. But let's see if we can get this going.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me
Heroic
your ways.
accountant.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Right.
I'm great at clarifying. No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
I've talked about Marauders. We're not going to go back into their mindset. But I will say, I would literally, in person, pizza would save this.
have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
It's not the best choice.
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find but a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse? I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable.
Okay.
Oh, you mean around these guys?
Dropping some
Marauders
knowledge.
wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I've got all the time in Halcyon. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong. I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me. Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of the Mass Marketeer? Why didn't you say so? I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Take luck. Cool. Alright, let's loot this place. Loot and scoot. Give me your bit. Thank you. Yeah, all this stuff is mine. Gimme, gimme, gimme. No, I thought about reducing the speed of how I turn and look and stuff, but it's a bit dangerous, I found out. Also, let me check the settings. Let me make sure the music's off, because yeah, I don't think I turned it off. I looked it up, and apparently the background music is copyrighted. I love the music in this game, though, so it's kind of sad, but... And I don't make any money on these videos. I'm not like, you know... YouTube doesn't love me like that. Yet. But who knows? Maybe someday they will, and who knows? People want to watch this. I, for one, do not want to deny the people. Ooh, that's what we're looking for right there. And this. So plus 25% crit damage, and we can add shock to another weapon. Electricity works on everything. Works best on robots. Nicely on humans. Not so great on some of the animals, but it does the trick. Oh, be careful. Seriously? You were nowhere near that blast, lady. Loot and a scoot and a night away.
You're fast.
Thank you. We're looting. It's lovely to hear a woman say you're fast, and I think it's a good thing. The door. Remember, this is our non-PG series. So if the game's not PG, I don't have to be PG. Whoa! And Bavardi. Literally, I'm not joking. Here is the worst place for mines. I don't think there's anywhere else in the game, honestly, where you get blown up quite as much. Now there is an update that changed the visuals of the game. I don't play that one because it's very broken, still to this day. It's like, oh, everything looks better, but the game crashes pretty much constantly. Pass on that, thank you. Lots of mag picks. Yeah, I mean, and then you run across stuff like this where, like, here's this huge building. You could have done something with it. It's just a set piece, really. Alright, we got Zoe back to camp. Let's go to the community center. I really want to see if I can pinpoint the location of this last manual.
Okay, keep him quiet.
That's primals. That's a bigger fight than we're ready for. There's one. Yeah, there's a primal behemoth. We are not prepared for that fight, so we're not going to get into it. There is a mission later where you need primal bits.
Hear that?
Together! You got him!
Get him, Party. Get him. Yep. Marauders, though? Yeah. We're good for these guys.
Nice.
It's not the best choice. Yeah. Bits is a big priority here in the game. I said this in the last video. I'll say this about any Bethesda game, Obsidian game, pretty much a lot of RPGs. Oftentimes money is really a good way to go. Didn't mean to fall that far. Let's see if I can find this last data pad. Give me the data, please. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really frustrated. See, it's upstairs. What a lie. That's what I'm talking about. Game's like on the first, or the wiki's like on the first floor in a small office. It's right here. On the first floor in a small office. Where there's animal statues. Y'all see any animal statues? Y'all see any animal statues in here? Does this look like a small office? Wiki is crap. They're a liar! Generally speaking, sprats, you know, they're okay. There are rabid versions, though. You gotta watch out for those guys. And sometimes there's sprats of unusual size. Oh. Yes, they stole that from the Princess Bride. I don't really care. I do care that the wiki is completely wrong. So generally what I do in this game is I try to get as much of the side missions done as I can before I tackle any main missions. You get better reputation that way. You get a clear sort of path. Uh, there are times though where, like I said, it's going to actually make things harder. So this is Obsidian games are just so crazy, man. You just never know. One small decision to go one place could completely wreck a main mission. Showing a little caution because bad guys do respawn. These folks out here in the waste. Let's tell her we found Zoe.
What is
Grace!
it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
Brutal pizza honesty. Listen, when you bite into a slice of cheese, you want it to be a slice of cheese. Am I wrong?
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
I mean,
Let me know if I can do something for you.
possibly. Feel like you could be helpful in the future. Boom. That's what I wanted right there. All right. Thanks, miss. Let's give Homesickle his last... Oh, she gave me a bolter? Nice. Bolter's a good gun. Early game. In-game pistols, this isn't really that bad. The Mark III is pretty good. The Automag is a little better. Personally. I'll do you. What's up, Tomas?
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Today's your lucky day, Tomas. I've got one of those data pads you wanted. Like that? That was Rex's voice. Roleplay,
No
dude.
kidding. Really?
Yeah.
Well, which one?
Part 1, found it in the community center archives.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
Yeah.
Aside from you, Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
Telling you,
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
this guy always has a
I've been
girlfriend.
saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found.
What'd you get for
Should
me?
fit right into your outfit.
What you got? Ooh, electric charge service. So any time anybody hits me, they get shocked. Or, well, usually. I think it's a roll. Boom! We are bigger and stronger. Yes. Here's where we get silly. I really want to get this up to 40. Here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to put... There we go. So, alright. So we can pickpocket and steal from humans. I don't care. Unlock access to restricted items and vending machines. Very good. Very good. Find 25% more bits in containers. So this is one of those things where like there are certain perks and skills where you want to get early game because it's going to make a big difference. And so if you think about it, long run, right? For every 100 bits, and this is a long game, okay? And it has 2 DLC. You can get up to level 36. So we got 30 more levels to go. Every time I find 100 bits, I'm going to get 25 more bits. The earlier, the better. We really need to start getting these up here soon, but I think I'm going to spend this last 5 right here. Although getting long guns up would be great. I think I'll do that in the next one, though. So I'm going to spend 5 more on dialogue. Right, so that gives me, right now, 46 on the Persuade, which is really, really high early game. Especially if you didn't choose. I put 2 points into this skill set early on. So we're already kind of above the level there. So we should be good for persuading people anyway for quite some time. We got a new perk. Alright, so we got the health and we got the carry weight. Alright, so a lot of choices here to make. And, well, why don't we just, I guess we'll just go through them, right? So I can reduce the price of vendors by 20%. This would be super helpful. I'm not going to lie. But I'm not really going to be buying much right now from vendors. I will just focus mostly on what I can gather together from corpses and containers. If you're going to invest in this perk, this is again a perk you want to invest in very early on, because if I'm at level 32 and I only have 4 levels left, this will help, right? But if you think about it, at level 6, this would be way more helpful if I invested in it right now. But I'm not. I really want to get this, but not right now. We're not going to ever be alone. I mean, no, don't pick this perk. Again, helpful. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you this is what I'm probably going to spend this perk in. But I might spend it somewhere else. We'll see. All right. So we got 20% sprint or walk speed. We got 25% less weapon and armor durability loss. So I won't have to fix things and waste as many weapon parts and armor parts. This gives you more stock. This is helpful late game, but not helpful to me right now. Obviously, again, something you would probably want to pick early on if you're going to pick this. This is for leaning heavily on our companions. This wouldn't be a bad choice. I never picked this. It depends on how many flaws you can take. I think we can get 4 flaws, maybe 3 flaws. So we could end up with a total of 15% damage per flaw, but let's talk about that later when we get some flaws. We don't have any science weapons, so that's not going to help us right now. I'm going to put it in 25% walk speed. Alright. I move faster. Not quite as fast as sprinting, but almost. And now everything in the game is going to go a little bit faster. Also, let's grab some of the mock apples on the ground if there are any. I always forget to check these because they're free. Yeah. Oh, one more. And I believe that's all the little side missions you can get from these guys. Let's see if they show up on the reputation board now. I can do this. Here we go. Alright. 96%. We can definitely get a bigger discount. Let's go talk to homie over here. And yeah. And no. I'm on the wrong yeah. It's dark. Give me a break. It's hard to tell sometimes when it's night and day. Some planets don't even really have a nighttime, which is, I don't know, I kind of like that. But let's see what kind of discount he's giving me now. Bet we're 96%.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
Stefan, if you haven't figured it out yet, Zoe says a lot of things. Okay, bro?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Right, so 32% discount. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, let's sell our junk. And it doesn't, right now, it doesn't really matter who we sell to, so we could just get rid of some trash in my inventory. Man, I can't believe I got a bolter pistol this early, though. Right, shot cannon. We got Marines. This one's pristine, so it's even better. Another saber, another assault rifle, another saber, another pistol, saber, pistol. Want to keep that tactical shotgun. Keep that light. We don't need this. And I think we can get rid of these. Both of these aren't in the best of shape. Which one's better? This one's a little better. Jump that. Got one of these. What's this do? Medical +5. Keep that for a second. Stealth skills. We already got one of these. But the armor's... No, I was going to say the armor's a little better, but it's not. Yeah, cool. We'll worry about the weight shortly. Weight won't be a problem once we get the unreliable up and going. I need to text my son very briefly. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Or do. It's up to you. I'll be right back.
Ready when you are.
Bam! We're back. 3 texts, by the by. And, here it is. That's right. Icy cold diet Mountain Dew. Let me get a swig. We're back in action. All right, what's next? Right. Let's, no. Oh, let's, yeah, okay. So we got 1, 2, I mean, we kind of have 3 things we can turn in. Let's go back to the, to Edgewater. We could fast travel, right? Let's fast travel. This Edgewater. Geothermal plant. Mobile Community Center. Is that where I'm going to be? Yeah. No. Here we go. Edgewater. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn these in. We'll get some, finally get some rep over here with Edgewater. And then I think I'm going to hunt these last 2 bounties down before we make any more big choices or decisions. Well, either way, we got to turn the power off somewhere. Hey, we're back here. Cantina, barbershop, legal at. Where's general store? Where's the constabulary?
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
I've never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
Well, it's the police. It's the jail. It's just, jails are supposed to be scary, Pavarti. You're doing great. Let's see.
Something to report?
Pizza's never been to jail. Nope. Yep.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
Oh, I got 2 of them? I didn't even know. Oh, I remember killing this one by mistake. No, I just raided a little camp. That's what it was. All right.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume.
You'll
Duly
get Doc
processed by a
Mabel.
freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Shame.
Yeah.
I'll just need your signature here, and here. Got any more fingers for me?
Can we sign in?
Here we are. Birdie Cotton.
Get
How's
that
your dad?
rep.
Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma.
Pizza does reps.
Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end.
Sometimes.
Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
Okay. Working. Pizza worked in restaurants for years. I want to check that out. And I think that's where the other bad guys are, too.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Oh, wait. We got another one we can turn in, don't we? What else? Oh, the robot one and the methods. Alright, where can we find... You know, as many times as I've played this game, I worked so hard to get out of this place so fast that I don't think I've ever really memorized the town. I need someone skulking about. Here we go. Oh, I like our boots. Look at them boots, y'all. Those are sick. Hey, what's up?
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter.
A colony ship? What? What do you do? No, I don't care about
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Again, I got two choices, right? Let's be charming. What are we? Are we not intelligent and super charming? Did we not put all 3 points into intelligence and 2 points into charm?
You do have some cheek on you.
Thanks.
Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
You want to squeeze my teeth? You're super squeezy.
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Works for me. Speaking of the sick room.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
Yep. I wonder what you're doing with yourself sometimes too. Nah, this ain't it. Wherever it's gonna be like the furthest away from where I'm looking now, because that's, you know what? I'm not directionally challenged so much as if I'm like I need to make a left, it's usually the right. But I want to talk to this lady again.
I don't want any trouble. Esther's got medication? How? Did the boss get a new shipment? I'm sorry, it's just I thought we couldn't spare the medicine. Nope, I'm sorry. I can't accept help from Esther. If I deserved treatment, I wouldn't be here. Why?
This is one of the few times we're gonna lie.
I didn't know that. I guess the best thing I can do for Edgewater is get healthy. Dead workers can't do much except fill a grave. All right, you made your point. If Esther offers to treat me, I won't turn her down.
And just that little tiny bit of experience, that's all we need. But it also makes my heart feel better because I like this lady, Rosemary. I don't know, I've been helping her since my first playthrough, and we're not going to stop now. Alright, what else? Oh yeah, where's the landing pad? I think it's one of the other exits, isn't it? Well, how... I feel like this is wrong, but I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Anyway, I hope you guys are still out there having a good day. Thanks for joining in. Everybody that's kind of creeping and hanging out, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Tell your friends, tell your loved ones, hey, let's watch some Pizza Hulk. He makes really long streams, and we can make dinner in the background. Yeah, this is the wrong door. I knew it was. You can play Sorry or, checkers in the background. I've heard several people tell me that I'm nice to listen to when they fall asleep, which I think is a great, really, I find one of the best compliments, because I listen to people when I fall asleep. There's quite a few people that actually help me fall asleep. So props to any of you guys who needs a nap partner.
Bring us honor, soldier. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform.
I don't know who this guy's voice
this
is, but he
it,
sounds
then.
so familiar.
The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but
There it
I'm
is.
guessing you want something tactile.
Mostly I want
So
reputation.
here's a couple bits for your trouble.
Thanks.
And a little something to remember me by.
They're friendly now. Thanks, friend. I don't think he has anything else, right?
Carry on.
Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when we are done. Don't you cry no more. No! Copyright. You son of the guns. Good thing I don't want to play Sea of Thieves. By the way, Disney is trash. They censor their people. Media shouldn't be censored, folks. Ever. For anything. People say dumb shit you don't like. Oh well. Welcome to America. This is my best gun and I've hardly even shot it.
We can handle
it. Speaking of which, we're in trouble. Go, Pavardi, go! That's my girl. Didn't mean to make that sound pervy. To the face, to the face! Pavardi's in trouble. Oh, the spitters. Man, I really wanted to avoid these guys if I could. Why am I getting in range? I got him.
The last of them.
Woo! Ha! Suckers! Give me all your primal guts. Already, we got wrecked on that one. I don't know about all that. Yeesh. Good to know we can take on a couple primals though if we had to, even a behemoth. Things don't always go to plan, do they?
Got him. Heads down.
Oh, there's so many primals around here. Another behemoth. There we go.
That was clean.
We aren't alone. There he is. Hey man. Nothing wrong being a sniper.
Incoming!
Tear them apart!
Nice one!
Thanks, Pavardi. Just gonna borrow all your things before we get into the real fight. But listen, the more goodies we get, the better. I think I saw some over this way. With the old scope. It was over here, maybe? Wait, yeah, here we go. Lots of goodies and bits. Cool, cool, cool. Kibbles and bits and bits and bits. Let's go pay a visit to the dock. It's named.
Roy's hit.
Get him, Pavardi.
That's the last of them.
Whew. This guy has a name. Flexphobia amplifier releases a field of fear, inducing gases to discourage organic factors. That's interesting. Thank you. Thank you. So we cleared the power plant. So I think we go out the back door of the power plant. Take this spool out. Get our last little thingy. But I also think this is where I need to find the book for the vicar. Or whatever it is he wants. Terror rays? Are you kidding me? I didn't even know these things were in here. Those are bad news.
Watch out! Not even a scratch.
Those guys are scary. Whew! A lot of action here. Alright, let's go up in here anyway. Yeah, it's not the best choice. There we go.
Go!
Oh, they're cowering. Got him. Ollie, 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 toxin free. Hey, why? I feel like I should be able to get in there for some reason. Whatever, I think what I want is up here. Here, let's switch, oh, it says it's way far away. I thought it was over here. Yeah, whatever. I will certainly figure that out before I leave. There we go. We got a fancy special dish shock stick. No. You know what? I think eventually we do have to come back here for something. Wait, did I kill... What is that? Do, 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 do. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I feel like there's something story related where I think we have to come back here and open this door. Let's get our last finger. Our last bounty. Guess we're going in a spoopy tunnel. Spoopy. It's not the best choice. It's Spoopy's choice. Alright. I hate them cadence. Hey Doc, just thought we'd come in and have a little conversation. What do you say about that? Actually, you know what? Let's take him out with this.
I'm ready for this.
Pavardi!
Everyone all right?
Oh, Pavardi took out Doc Mabel though. Good on you.
Not a peep from me.
Oh, now you want to be quiet. Okay, whatever. Hey, just need your... another special weapon. Lots of goodies for trade. Let's get some zero-G brew. Yep, I had to pull the big guns out for that one. We'll take it. next up in the things I want to do. We're going to work our way over to the collector's domicile. Take care of business. Looting and scooting. Scooting and looting. So hopefully you guys can see, like, particularly early on, you're the force. You're the main thing going on. Eventually we can rely on our companions a bit more. Maybe we'll stick with the plasma for now. I thought I already came up here, but doesn't look like I looted it. I don't know. Maybe I just killed him and ran. Wouldn't be the first time. Like I said, I love this game. I absolutely love this game. This kept me so entertained during the pandemic lockdown. I had so much fun playing this game. Kept me entertained for hours and hours and multiple playthroughs. Well, it doesn't mean I remember everything. There we go. Got what we needed for Max. He'll be more than happy to follow us now, and we'll have 2 followers for our next area. Is that right, Bavardi? You're not going to be alone anymore. You're going to have the crazy vicar with us. You know, Bavardi and Vicar's dialogue, it's not great. Eventually we get another companion named Felix. Make life better. Alright, so I think what we should do is run into town. quite done, are we? Small cave this way. Yeah, still don't have the book. Yeah, I think I killed these guys real early game. Doesn't look like you spawned back in, so to the cave. Might run into some primals, so I want to be careful. Marauders shouldn't really be a problem at this point. Oh, we were just here not that long ago. Oh, there we go. I don't think there's actually any bad guys in here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go, look. Okay. 0 lockpicks. And we gain 2. That's how you want to do it. Feeling pretty. Ooh, jeez. Come here, Varda. Or walk toward the right there. That's on you. It's not the best. Am I over encumbered? I think I'm over encumbered. Holy smokes. Yeah, by 1 pound. Yeah, I think I need to head into town right now. We'll turn in what we can, get rid of this unburdened. Maybe have a little look around down on the shore. Although I'm pretty sure it involves fighting primals. We did alright with the last set. Yeah, I think we're fine. Who hasn't ever been encumbered in a video game before? Here's what I always find interesting. So some video games call it over encumbered, right? Aren't you? Oh, there's a rabbit sprat. Let's kill it. Die! Oh, there's another one. Let's get him. Add a little more weight. Yeah, we don't do rabies, man. Rabies is like, I don't know if you guys know what rabies does to a person. It is it scares me. I'm not afraid of a lot of things. I'm afraid of rabies. Alright, look at all this stuff. Like, sell our junk real quick. That should get us not even under. Again, it doesn't really matter because we're not getting a bonus from sales yet. So let's just sell everything we can right here. Let's see. You can go. Get a pristine rifle. Bolted pistols. Actually, that bolted pistol had better hit points. I don't know why. Or better DPS, I mean. Okay. I mean, choices. We'll make choices here. We got a beanie. Block. I don't care about block. That. Don't care about that. That's not too bad. Alright. We need to go through this stuff. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Hold on. So we'll mark this as junk. Junk. And then whenever I pick this stuff up next time, it'll be in my junk bar, and I can just, whenever I sell junk, that'll go into it. Tobacco and alcohol have negative effects that I don't really enjoy. It's not that they don't come in handy on occasion. Oh, this stuff is nasty too. Yeah, we'll get rid of it during the time. I find the negatives don't balance out on the positive side, so. And now I can sell it as junk. That's better. And now whenever I pick up those specific items, it's going to count it as junk. Great little hack if you didn't know. Okay. Let's see. Alright, my daughter's texting me about what I texted my son. Oh, man. You know, have no children, have more children. It's really up to you. But I know that when you have more than one, you've always got this other communication network going on. No matter what. Because as soon as you say something to one, the other one's like, hey, guess what? Alright, Dad said. Alright, I'll be right back. Take me just a second. I'll be right back.
Where are we headed?
Look at us. We look brutalist behemoths ourselves. Look at us. We look so good. I wish we had our weapon out. What are we turning in? I don't even know. Oh, the vicar. Yeah, let's go talk to the vicar. He'll go get on my ship and we can have a chill hang later. We'll have a long chat. He doesn't really like it here anyway. It's fine. Hey, buddy. He's got a cool outfit, though. Usually I take it from him and I wear him. Sometimes.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait.
What?
What the fuck is this?
Parlez-vous français?
French? I can't fucking
Oui,
read
oui,
French.
monsieur.
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French.
Pete stood French in high school.
I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
Comme ci, comme ça. Again. Brutal honesty.
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers.
Really?
I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent.
So we could just bail on him, and we wouldn't even have this companion. This guy is a beast. He gives you plus points to intimidation. He's got really good combat skills. He likes to run around with a shotgun. He uses two-handed melee. And he's got a pretty decent... Next to Pavarti, I think he has one of the best companion abilities, in my personal opinion. So.
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
You're banned!
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Chaos theory and entropy versus the plan.
The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long time.
I gotta point out something.
I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bakonu journal. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously.
You went to prison.
To do that, I'll first need to secure transport.
Became a vicar to
You
get
have a
out.
ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Ship hand. See, we're gonna put him in his place right quick.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but
Who am
I
I?
can offer you free spiritual counseling,
Captain.
and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm
Watch
pretty
my
handy
back.
with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really.
Pizza's,
I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that.
Rex's spiritual.
I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
We're just gonna take.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order, and I'll catch up with you.
Yes, you will.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Yeah,
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery. And to leave this place behind.
Yeah, he hated this.
I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Boom! What level am I? What level are we? Level 7. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I get a little excited. Eight. 2 points would make these into 30, though, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's really tempting. So would this, though. Here. Point. There we go. Nice. Alright. What's next? Yeah. Fistful of digits. So I can't ever remember where the constabulary is.
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
Hey, you guys. Resident and Resident. I don't know if you know this, but I found a bunch of meds up at the community college. I was supposed to bring in this to this hypochondriac old dude who's dying anyway because he's old. And I was like, nah, man. I'm going to bring it to this shady lady who was standing in an alley. Who was like, I'm going to help people. Ha, ha, ha. But apparently, she's got the drugs. So if y'all want some drugs, y'all need to talk to the shady lady in the alley. Well, like you do generally when you're looking for drugs.
Had your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of Saltuna.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, meow, meow, meow.
Vale's a little safer, thanks to you.
Oh, it's about to even be more safer. The mostest, safestest of alls. English people are mad right now.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
Oh, a finger?
Mabel Burgess. Age 37?
Really?
Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Well, that's all 3. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus. You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you.
Sir.
Congratulations.
Reputation for Space's Choice. I'm a junior deputy. I got the sticker badge. You know the sticker badge you get when you're like in elementary school and they take you on a tour, like if you go on a field trip to the cops? I got that badge.
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
Brutal honesty.
Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy. Uh-huh. I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Took a little too much adrenatide. That'll
Yes,
do
he
a
did.
number on your brain matter.
Exactly.
Says so right on the warning label.
Uh-huh.
What's on your mind?
Uh-huh.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of... If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Dale serve Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation.
I love the way this lady
also
talks.
known as the board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this.
She's like the lady at the end, or dude, whoever, at the end of the commercial is like, this product will give you diarrhea, brain aneurysm, diabetes.
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession, but not...
I like her hair.
gifted
She's
enough
kind
to
of
serve
cute.
in it.
Right. Anyway, thanks. You're the best. Appreciate it. I'm a junior deputy. Hey, Pavarti, you want a sticker for your armor that says junior deputy? Hey, what's on this? All bounties posted by the Edgewater Constabulary have been authorized by Spacer's Choice. Close bounties. Boink. 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 Guess who closed them all? This guy. Should we break open? Hey, you know what? Come here. Come here, Parvati. Let's put ourselves where we belong. Alright, I'm gonna get some sleep. No, I'm just kidding. Anybody in here? No. Anybody in here? No. What's this? Phineas Wells? Who's that character? Looking good. Time to divert some power.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Have you? we're going to get rid of this from the codex. And we're gonna just hurry our way over here. Not that there would be anything wrong with killing a few extra primals or marauders, but yeah. We're probably at least an hour or two into this, so let's move it along. We're so close to getting out of here, y'all, and we're going to have a good solution, and we're going to make Edgewater a viable corporate town. Pizza, are you pro-corporation? I'll tell you what I am. I'm pro-survival. And sending these peeps out to this crazy lady in the woods, destroying this entire town. I've never chosen that. Not once. Sometimes the system keeps you alive long enough to change the system. You had a day, didn't you? Beep, 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 beep. We need... Well, here, we go press this button, but it's going to be like, nah, bruh. Alright, so now I need to find the last one of these red things that I couldn't find before. I think we killed everybody. Relieve them of their BS. We just need to press a button. There she goes. We've already, we'll talk about this in a minute. Come on. I've never done a melee build, ever, in this game. I like shooting things. I've always preferred ranged. I play, actually know that,
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Let's
Where
talk
are we
to
headed?
her.
That's on account of how I never met her. I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born,
So disappointing.
I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract.
We already
It's
found the
sensible.
records.
Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to rate. He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda. He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different.
She
And
don't
I
like
had to get
boys.
weird.
Pizza don't care who you like.
You mean about the mission being too clean? Sorry. I know it's none of my business. Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I ought
It makes
to
a lot of people real sad.
Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
Don't apologize to me, Pavarti. You're a beast.
Oh, that's what I do. You'll tire of it soon enough.
Never. We're
I
gonna
know, but
get that
Cooper
out of
says
you.
the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vickers sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Brutal honesty.
The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
Hey, no worries. He's gonna think you're the best thing since cheesecake and sliced bread and apple pies. Because we're crew now. The crew sticks together. All right,
hey, mister?
Yeah.
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Listen, what do we do with crew? What do we do with life? Whenever you can get an opinion, it might change your mind and make everything different.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
I don't even need these two. I already made up my mind, but...
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
We need input. You are not alone. Y'all understand you're not the temple. You are the ground. Everybody else makes the temple.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Well, now they have, and you're special. You are my favorite companion, Puvarti. We have only one other companion, and we barely made them, but I know this game, and you're the best. I'm gonna help you get, well, we'll figure it out. Anyway. Redirect power. We are absolutely giving the power to Edgewater. Why? Because we have an established civilization, walls, tied to the corporation's survival. It's about survival. So, these guys are going to die. These guys, if we get them all together, are going to live. Remember. Oh, hello. What's up here? Oh, I've been up here, huh? Remember, in this world, it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. I feel like I'm going about this the entirely wrong way. Yeah, there we go. I already tried this. There's no doors here. Why's this gotta be so stupid? Oh, that didn't work either. Alright, well, we go down to go up, maybe? We did all this. Yeah. Oh, come on. It was so easy to get in here. For Christ's sakes. There we go. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And we are Spacers. Meow. You can hear the old PlayStation 4 winding down. It's a bit hangry. What are you gonna do? In there. Do, 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 do. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I promise. Pete's making decisions that's going to make this colony, well, viable and successful. Even if we don't have to be a corporate shill. Well, you never know. Pete's kind of sneaky. Hey, well, we broke everything.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would
She's
have
like
seen
45.
that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Mm-hmm.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients. I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
We got a couple of choices, but we are going to head back to Edgewater and work on this situation right now. Now, I could eke out just a slight bit more of experience from this. If I just go on and talk to the people a little bit, we'll still get a little bit. Pretty happy with the way things are going right now, though. Gotta be honest. What's up, player? We're gonna convince Reed the old-fashioned way. With words. Isn't that right, Pavardi? What's up, Reed? How you been, bruh? Let's see what we got going on here. Let's I got two. Oh, we got a cool hat though. That's why. Never turned down a cool hat. We got dialogue. We got sneak and all right. Well, what it is? Hey, buddy.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water.
Cool,
I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason.
Water.
So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Brutal honesty.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buckled-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Nope.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic. You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna. Processed, liquefied, retextured Saltuna rendered in a chemical bath, of course. Well, mostly
Saltuna.
We've been experiencing a Saltuna shortage, you see.
Right.
So we've had to improvise. We've added wood chips, some mushrooms, bit of sand, tossed some canid bits in our processor once. It all tastes like Saltuna in the end. Health is a state of mind, friend. Afflictions in one's body are reflections of afflictions in one's work ethic and attitude.
Health
now listen, I
insurance
do
in the
not know
United
what
States.
pretty rhetoric Adelaide has fed you, but plagues are a simple fact of life. You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Alright, we could lie, get a little extra experience, but remember, we're brutal honesty.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's... come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance.
Right?
What a remarkably efficient solution.
People are full of nutrients.
Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery. You're right. I am being obstinate. If the best thing I can do for this town is to stand down...
Poor Reed.
Then stand down I shall.
Sometimes you have to face the
if
facts you're the problem.
Found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me. A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them. No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement. I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy. I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
All right. Let's go for Varte. Vardy to the party, and then we're gonna fast travel. Here we go. Y'all stick with me. Stick with me. Share and get your friends involved. We are about to work out the best outcome for this silly little place. What's up, losers? Meow. Meow. Hey, can we talk?
Look at that. The snake's come back.
You know, it's not easy being the guy who's super smart and charming in the apocalypse, right?
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post.
Well, guess what?
Suppose we all have a breaking point.
You live to that day.
Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know?
Yeah.
Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other.
Well...
Here. I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward. You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden.
Nope.
Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies.
Yep.
I need some time to gather my
Yep. Get out. Get out. This is my house. Ooh, look what we get. And she shut down. Let's go talk to homie buddy Tomas.
Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all. Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time? I never imagined she'd step foot in Edgewater long as Reed ran the town. Something must have changed in Edgewater.
Yeah.
Adelaide's good as family.
Me.
If she's going back, so are we. What's on your mind?
Beat it. Alright, we'll talk to Grace, but I don't think we get anything from
Never
her.
liked Reed much.
Alright, y'all get out of here. Losers. Go back home. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Return to the unreliable. Everybody's getting out. Maybe even sealed up their, Oh, I should have snuck in there and stole some stuff when I could have. Never kill a chicken in a Bethesda or Obsidian game. Right, these guys still here? Just kidding. Yeah, let's go home. Whew! Man, I'm so excited for you and me to get the hell out of here. It's time to go. Lordy G. Lordy G. Yeah, pizza would fit right in this community. It's been a good portion of my life. Well, like 90% of my life in the South. About 20% of my life in the Midwest. That's 110%.
Is this your ship?
Yeah.
Oh my stars, she
Oh,
is
my
just
stars.
so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh.
The Unreliable.
Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship.
Hey.
Working on a real engine.
Yeah.
Belonging to a proper crew.
Hey, guess what?
I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Let's be... Remember, softest gloves on with the crew. I love my crew. If I had a crew, y'all, if I was captain and had a crew, hugs every day.
I've worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I can tend to your engine. I know my G-valves, my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too.
Listen, nothing else matters. Anyone can see. Nothing else matters. Join my ship and be my crew with me.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now.
You know what?
I got a captain.
I got someone to call me Captain. I got a crew. It's a crew of 2. Let's go. Hey. Hey, buddy.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable.
Well,
I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Get on getting. Get on getting. Get. 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 All right, let's open some doors. Suck my gal Ada.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal.
Yeah.
I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Oh. Well, thank you. My non-sentient computer friend.
What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Step 1. Pick up your power regulator. Step 2. Approach the terminal located in our engine room. Step 3. Insert power regulator. Step 4. Celebrate. Our engine room is located behind...
I'm going out. We're gonna What's up, Parvati?
That was a good thing you did, Captain.
I think so too. Going out. The shutters are on. Embarrassing. Let's fix this ship.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
Woo!
I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's go! Woo! Look at it, look at it! Daisy, jiggle beans, boys and squirrels, people of all types and ages. Thank you for joining Pizza today. We are taking off on the Unreliable, and we will soon be in outer space, the outer worlds. This is your captain. Please buckle up. Enjoy a Spectrum Red. Get wasted, have some peanuts, and let's go. Spacer's Choice.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Ooh.
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship.
Hearty and
I see you're
hale.
putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die.
We got
How are
the
you
antique
feeling, by the way?
saber
I lost track of you in that cave
and
back
the
there.
OSI vial.
Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They
I'm
can
one of
help
those
us
minds.
set things right.
Just so you know.
You need to get to Stellar
Safety
Bay on
inspector.
Monarch. I have
Everybody
contacts
needs
there.
one of those.
They'll help me, help us,
Yes.
find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists.
Sweet!
Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience.
Right.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb.
Not
You'd
wrong.
have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity.
Safety
Trust me,
inspector.
Dr. Gladys Kelly.
Do you know how crazy they really are? They're pretty crazy. I'm in the electricians union. Which union? Union 666. That's right. Look it up, people. You won't be able to find my name because Pizza Hulk's not on the electricians union roster for 666, but the real pizza is. Yes, I'm an electrician, and I am in the union 666. All right.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming.
A wireless?
By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design.
Did you?
Cutting-edge technology,
That's
years
great.
ahead of its time.
Thank you.
I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab.
Oh, well.
And remember, don't trust the board.
Well.
They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power. But it's a lie.
It's a lie.
The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Man, Ada. Thank you. She's so cute. I like her hair. I like short hair in women. I like long hair. Like, it doesn't really matter. Okay, this is a personal thing. Alright, to the Groundbreaker! Let's go! We were off that stupid planet. Oh, thank you. Hello.
Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Thanks, Ada.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
How you doing?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely. I require a captain to pilot the ship. Without an identified captain or crew, I serve no purpose.
Wow.
As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns.
Now you feel it.
I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
To make you better.
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was. How can I be of assistance? Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? I wish I was your second derivative, so I could investigate your concavities. Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice.
It's Spacer's Choice!
My pleasure, Captain. As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. What part of the colony would you like to discuss? We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker if that's your desired destination. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously. The Groundbreaker was Halcyon's original colony ship. It has since been repurposed as a service station in the Lagrange point of the system. Freighters often deliver or pick up goods from the Groundbreaker en route to other destinations. The city ship hosts an array of cargo bays, factories, housing sections, and more. Many of Halcyon's companies maintain office spaces with station representatives in what is considered a truly neutral territory within the system. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardet... I can, yes. Let me add that to my list of 1,435,498 tasks I am simultaneously executing in order to run our ship.
Great, thanks.
You are more than welcome, Captain. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, ooh, Lordy G. All right, let's get this open.
You got a minute?
Yes, just hold on. What? Parte and parte, can I help you?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing this by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Groundbreakers Industries.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
And now, give me this crap. We have some lockers. Yours. Alright. First of all, we don't care. Do we care? I don't think we care. Put these I'm going out. We're gonna put all these mods in this thing right now. Hey! I'm going out. Use. We'll hold on to use for a moment and give that to Pavarte. Sell this, put that away for a minute. Put that away for a minute. Sell this, put this away. Oh, this is that. That's good. Not bad, not bad. I just don't like the dodge. It's pristine now, so yeah. Good here. All right, we got doors that work. My quarters. Look at here. Look at here. We got a. Neat. Okay, so we got this sign for saving Edgewater, and we did save Edgewater, by the way. It's completely saved because I'm awesome. Let's do a quick save. Sorry you guys couldn't see that, but yeah, it didn't miss much. We got a chest here we can store stuff in, and looking good.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
I did. Thank you. You're incredible, and I appreciate you. Perk point, skill points. Let's go. All right. So we got 40 in here. That's good. We can get both of these up to 40, which wouldn't hurt. This would hit 50, would make me happy. These are in good spots as far as I'm concerned, although we are wearing the heavy armor right now. Yeah, I'm gonna put it. We're going for leadership right now. Like I said, this, if I was going to invest in this, if you're going to invest in this, this will be the time, because you want to do it as early as possible. But yeah, no, we're going to max out, I think, the tactical time dilation meter. Wouldn't mind reducing vendor prices, though. That would kind of help, but not quite yet. Also would be great early game. I'm all about me. Alright, let's get the Vicar hooked up. We're going to give him the tactical shotgun. Give him that health boost. Looking good. We feel like anything's worth messing with, although we could, as I say, I think we already have this one magged up. Maybe, I mean, the weapon spread on this doesn't really matter. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. We got Magda Zap, right? One of those. And crit damage, so we'll take one of those too. Yeah, we want the pristine one. Didn't I pick up a scope? What did I pick up? Oh, calm down, Pizza. Calm down. Oh, we picked up a barrel. Alright, let's see if we got a scope in here that will help me for now. What? This keeps happening. Did I not just put Magda Zap on this, or what? This game sometimes disappears crap and it pisses me off. Right here, right? Assault rifle, 232. Alright, got that taken care of. I guess I could give this to Pavarte. Switch that out. Vicker's got the better shotgun. Woo! Ladies and Jacobins, boys and squirt. Oh, god dang it! God dang it! I hit the wrong button. Alright, something's about to happen here that we don't want, so we're gonna run inside real quick. Because I pressed the wrong button, and sometimes people press the wrong button. What are you gonna do? It happens. Bebop Balula, she's my baby. Bebop Balula, don't be crazy. Bebop Balula. Alright, hold on. Let's get homie hooked up in some armor. Right? He's got this. Yeah, alright, 9, 13. Let's go. It's pristine too. It's medium. What am I wearing? 15. Makes sense, right? This too, just in case. Alright. Yeah. Prefer medium armor. Especially if it's pristine. Right, so we get a +7 to dodge and a +3 for sneak. I don't really care about the dodge, honestly, but I'd rather not have the -5 to stealth. Not bad. But not as good as this. So. Alright, he's dressed now. +5 on dialogue skills. Not too shabby. Look how sick we look. Look at this. Look at us looking sick. Yeah, let's go.
Remember that you are not
Join the party.
insured.
Oh, yeah. Insurance is pretty hard to get in the apocalypse. It's pretty hard to get in America right now. Because if you're sickly, you don't get it, or you cost more. That makes sense, right? Hey, I've been born with something I can't help with. You gotta pay more, loser. Yeah. Garbage. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I certainly believe in tearing down the corporate bullshit.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
That's why I love you, Vicar Max. In your shitty uniform. Let's go.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a toss-ball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
Right.
No witnesses.
It's still America on the Groundbreaker.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this.
Move along. Wow. This fella seems like my kind of kin.
Going for a stroll around the docking base? Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs. The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, alright?
What?
You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it.
What? Don't talk about the Roll Tide.
I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan? Only the finest group of tossball players ever to take the field. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. Exactly. I was only doing what any self-respecting Rangers fan would have done. Look, this was a long time coming.
I love how
Guy thinks
the
he can
Rangers
push me
are a
around
real
because
team.
he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker.
Uh-huh.
Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me.
Captain of the Unreliable.
Yeah.
You're like something out of a serial drama.
I know.
Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be.
I got
Appreciate
lots
your
of
time.
ears. I got 2 of them.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss.
Mm. Mhm. Not a fan of being called boss. Seems like we got some wanted losers on this place.
I wonder what that fella did to get the board so wild at.
Talk some shit.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
What you got? Anything good for me? Give me something good. Better.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
No armor yet, but better guns. Sure. Fontane's Barrel would love it. Ooh. What's up, player?
Identification, please. You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker.
Right.
You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt-side outposts.
You don't even know where I
Sure
came
did.
from.
And now we're in space.
Oh.
Well, welcome to Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
This is my dude.
I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell?
Listen, sometimes mid-level is worth it.
It doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't
You
take
get
kindly
decent
to their
pay
interfering
and you
in
don't
our
get a lot of
operations.
shit.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know. They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them. Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either. Are you pulling my leg? You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, I won't hold it against you. Goes like this. Back on Earth, Before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board. Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are. Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself. Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's glad to help. All right. He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison. They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them. It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway. Sure thing. Be seeing you.
Woo, we are on it. All right, let's talk to this lady real quick.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering. Do I look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand? Then get to business or get moving. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork. You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you. Still waiting to hear back on that bounty for McRed. That aside, we're the security force here on Groundbreaker. Started back before the crossing, you know. The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet. Folks started calling us Mardets because it was easier to say. Guess it stuck. The outlaw scientist fella, right. The board's had it out for him for ages. If you have an inkling of the wheres or what fors of his location, Udon Bedford would surely like to hear it. Glad to hear it. Anything?
See ya.
There's something weighing on my mind.
Here we go again. No one lives...
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifest to track the Philosophist's off-world destination. Thank you, Captain.
You know it. Alright, let's keep rocking, rocking in the free world, baby. Ladies and Jackalfiends, boys and squirrels, people of all types and ages, we have made it to the
Try not to be
groundbreaker.
distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Bunch, a soft sour candy shop around a chic purpleberry flavored center. Suck it, chew it, you can do it.
It's Rizzo's.
Do you know what's happening on Terra 1? Last I heard, the board was in dispute with the Renegade Company. Sounded dire.
They call it Monarch now. It's supposed to be a real hellhole. Warlords drumming up marauder squads, blood running in the streets, all kinds of shit.
Kinds of shit.
So it went about as well as everybody expected.
Hello, miss. Oops. Didn't mean to pull a gun on you. Just gonna click on your butt.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip?
I do.
That's how you know your weapon loves you back.
Oh, I like this lady.
I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
What's the benefit of modifying my weapons?
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Right.
Self-improvement, including one's weapons, is always a worthy endeavor.
I've always said that.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise?
Hard to say now.
Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire. No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys. A what? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just... Right here for a start. I got a fair select... So, what can I get you?
Look at all these guns. Grenade launchers, pistols, heavy machine... Ooh, heavy machine gun. Ooh. Call me interested. Bob, it's Rizzo's. Yeah. Ooh, Mr. N? What are you doing? You crazy lady. Crazy. He's crazy.
Ooh, someone is...
You know what? Yeah. Oh, my bag. Well, I mean, we got any crap? I don't think so. All this thing. There you go. Alright. Thank you for your time. Appreciate all the things you do. Let's talk to this guy.
I'm sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's
Spacer's choice.
Taste the freedom.
Oh.
A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget. I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division. Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as Spacer's Choice is affordable. I can see all of the top-quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprat Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development. Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon Colony. Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse Mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed. Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat. Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint. Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job, it may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
I love Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to. Heard of it? My orientation aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's the Spacer's Choice spirit. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too. Anything and everything. Whatever you want, we got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that, too. Just the opposite. Spacer's Choice items are always new. Hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop buying new stuff. Oh, sorry. Got the line wrong. You want me to do it again? Spacer's Choice items are always new, hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop improving their lives with our fine products. You could go broke buying overpriced Aramid gear, or you could buy from us at a much more reasonable rate. That's why you should get a backup or three. Become a frequent buyer. Join our Friendship Rewards program. Program currently unapproved in Alpha. Have a look.
Alright. We got a little bit of discount just for talking to them. 32%. Wow. More than a little bit. Allergies trying to kill me.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear?
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junling's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back! I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would...
Just
for
kidding.
trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look,
Yeah.
get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that wacky mustache you on fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
The board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
For the following story.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And
So
you are
Udom.
not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Udom is in love with Alex, and unfortunately, he's dead. So, brutal honesty, remember?
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Truly, I feel bad for anyone that at least someone's that they love. So, even if they were the worst person in the universe, someone loved them, possibly. And we should feel sorry for those people.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend.
There you go.
You have his ship, you must know.
Makes
that
me
picture
sad.
of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed.
Lie number 2 in this playthrough.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die? Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details.
Charming and intelligent.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything? You haven't read the posters. He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm. Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table. That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now?
Mm-hmm.
The board will have my head.
Mm.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. I don't intend to be. It's just a matter of trust. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's fine, really. It's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out.
See ya, wouldn't wanna be ya. Hello.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Let's get a little XP, come on. Random XP is my favorite thing.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull. Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations. I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
He's got the best mods and gear for right now. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Well, that's gonna nice. Yeah, lots of goodies. We're in the early stages.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble.
Sometimes.
Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match.
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
So freaking adorable.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Oh, thanks.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. They want us to sweat, thinking that'll
Yeah,
soften
not
up their bad
PG
faith.
coming up.
If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, fuck them.
The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive. Reasonable, huh?
Yeah.
That's the best news I've heard all day.
You know.
According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now. Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Nice. Alright. Feeling pretty good, y'all. We on the Groundbreaker. We are off that stupid planet. Life is looking so much better than it used to be. We have a system in front of us. We got a lot of missions and a lot of things going on. We put a few hours into this. I'm pretty happy where we're at. And I think I'm going to call that a video. People are starting to drop off on the stream. I see that going on in the background. Remember, people, feel free to say hello, make a comment. I will talk to you, I promise. But I think it's going to be it for today. We got a lot done. We moved quite a bit further in the story. And yeah, I love this game. I've had a great time with this game in the past, and we're having a good time now. Where should we go for the end type
You've been flying the outer systems route lately?
screenshot? Maybe we'll run out here. But there's a lot to find here. There's a ton to do. Oh.
Yeah. This is it. Security.
Yeah, well,
I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
But yeah, we're going to call it good here. I had a great time. I'm having a lot of fun streaming. You guys, please join in. Even if you just want to say hi and say nothing else, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just want to say thank you to everybody that watches my videos, likes, subscribes, and does all the things. You guys are amazing. Look for some more Minecraft if you're following my Minecraft videos this weekend. And it'll probably be another week or two before we get to the Fallout stuff. I'm doing a lot of work in there though, and I want to have a lot ready for you guys when I do that video, so keep tuned if you're a Fallout fan. Remember, I have thousands of views for the Fallout stuff. It's kind of how we started, so we're heading back that way. But I had a lot of fun today, and I always have fun playing games and streaming to you guys. Remember, Pizza's look at Pizza. OG Gamer just doing what he does. So yeah, I really hope you guys had a great time, and I just want to thank everybody that tuned in. So we're gonna call it a video, and I'll see you next time in either this, The Long Dark, Minecraft, right, Fallout. You never know. But if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. Really hope you guys have a great day, and listen, y'all be good to each other.